Good morning, evening, and afternoon, everybody. Check it out. We have our modern collected company deck. Pretty keepable hand there. Need one forest to roll out collected company. And we have, very powerful creatures. As is Green's, manifesto, is to put inordinate amounts of power and toughness onto the board for the mana cost. Which is what we like to do around these parts. Don't get me wrong, like drawing cards, all good. Countering spells, just fine, if that's what you're into. I get my kicks off of this right here. Haste Undying. 3 mana, 4/5s. It's like candy. Just nom 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 nom. Is he gonna... Up against a controlling opponent. He's got the tech to stop our turn 2 play. But he will rue the day. I swear to God, if he just has a grip of counter spells, I'm gonna freaking flip. Not really. That's just part of the game, You play spells, they get countered. You play more spells, they get countered. You play collected company, your opponent craps himself. It's just the name of the game. Leaving up collected company, well, I guess short of like -X removal, there's not a lot that Hydra can protect us from right now. But I still feel like it's better to hold on to it for like crushing when it's adding 7 damage instead of 2. The opponent is thinking about whether to counter our 1-drop. She didn't. So that means we can swing, try and bait out removal here, which would be a pretty bad idea. Okay. We'll try to get a counter here and commit a Tusker to the board. Wow, he just let it happen. Okay, I figured he would have used the counter spell that he was considering here. I mean, he might have been making a sandwich, but it looked like he was thinking about countering our play there. Fourth Mountain would be a great rip. Forest. The mono red deck wins videos are still firmly in my mind. That series is not over, by the way. I'm still playing red in standard and loving it. Really liking the mid-range build of that deck. Oh. Just a cool Esper control list here. Let's see. Okay, not our favorite thing to draw, but it is going to be a source of card advantage here. Which is very helpful against the control match, honestly. Being able to draw cards, I mean, until he plays a creature with toughness greater than 2. But yeah, getting an extra card every turn at the beginning of your upkeep is very helpful. It'll bring us into our land faster. It'll, well, land is basically what we're concerned with right now. So, opponent does not play a land, does not have a card. We draw our land and a second collected company. How do you like them apples? Now we'll just attack for lethal. And if he has nothing, he has nothing. He's got to use a removal spell here. A click. I guess we can do that. He'll probably make us shuffle a Coco. Do we just play Coco now? I guess so. Because, you know, the end result is the same. Oof. Just a whiff. Just a whiff. I didn't like it. I didn't like it. This might just be an information Vendilion click. Alright, he made us pitch our Coco. No, our aspect. Interesting. But we did get an avatar. So opponent's at 2. Still threatening lethal. Path the Tusker. Yeah, we will take a forest and shuffle. Thank you. Rutro, Mentor. Esper, Mentor. Oh. Okay, he could have just as easily not played Mentor, and I wouldn't have as good an idea of what to do here. Again, not that my sideboard has any helpful cards whatsoever. Beastmaster shown there, he drew us a card. That was everything I hoped he would ever do in this deck and more. So, good on you, buddy. You justified your paycheck. You have earned a shiny, foily promo place in my heart. Okay. Experiment 1, treat that village, collected company is good. It's probably not good. Our opponent is almost on like a mid-range. Oh, I guess. But now we can go turn 2 experiment 1s. Not sure what the benefit of that is. We really need to play a 2-power something and then an Avatar of the Resolute so that we can have a 5/4 Avatar. That seems like a good starting point. Yeah, not crazy about my sequencing there with the turn 1 Treetop Village. But it's like Bob Marley says, every little thing is going to be alright. So now we can turn 3... Colonian Tusker, hold up aspect, or turn 3 Colonian Tusker, attack and aspect, and then turn 4 Avatar, or Coco. But you know, we have options. That's all I'm saying, we have options. Everything's gonna be all slime, yeah. It's a human ooze. You human ooze. Seems like a pretty mean insult to say to someone. You ain't nothing but a human ooze, baby. Doing 4 damage to you? Oh no, he might spell snare this shit. Oh, Remand! I've been remanded. Alright. Well, that's no good. That makes our aspect considerably less good, but we're still gonna do it. And get him... What? No! Oh! My my stupid sausage fingers mashing the keys irrespective of prompts or logical processes. Alright, I'm not salty. I would like to see a land, however. Missing that land drop, and consequently, not consequently, but then also not swinging through on this. It's really, yeah, now he has spirit blockers. Lingering Souls is one of the largest justifications I have come up with for putting Rancor into the deck, perhaps taking out some aspect of Hydras for it. I think that was correct. I mean, we don't want to attack with our experiment ones. Playing out Tusker again. I mean, I guess we could leave Dismember up. I don't know, though. We could have left Dismember up if we had played Tusker and hit him for 4. And this just seemed like the safest play. Although maybe not, because putting our Treetop Village out there. What the hell is this? Esper Mentor Gifts? It's a heck of a combination. A blending of the archetypes, if you will. Pardon me. Not a fan. Seven toughness. Alright. Yeah, we can't kill him. We can't kill him in combat. We can't kill him with this. We can't kill him with that. Alright. That rhymed. No blocks. Aspect all day. No whammies, no whammies. Of course he has a Burial Pact in the yard. He might... It's really his choice whether he goes anti-green or yeah. Okay, so he chose to go the Elish Norn route. Goodness gracious. I guess that was too much to hope for. Alright, we'll go to game 3 here. Just have to be Esper Gifts. Let's see. Obzon Beastmaster is actually not likely to draw us cards in the mid to late game because his finishers have much higher toughness. What did I take out? Oh yeah, just the one Beastmaster. Like I said, the sideboard is a work in progress. You can kind of see where I was thinking cards would come in handy. Oh, I guess they are literally all just 15 3-cost creatures. It's a Coco deck. What are you going to do? Guess we will play first. Dismember's not doing a whole lot against opponent. We just lack better options. This is keepable. We just go turn 1 village, say go. Turn 2 Tusker. Although his whole, like, spell snare your turn 2 play has been pretty disastrous for us so far. Not gonna lie. It's probably what he's got up his sleeve here. I mean, it's not. We don't really have an alternative. And he does take 3, so it's as though our Tusker hit once and was removed, basically. That's how you could look at that if you were trying very hard to put a positive spin on this matchup. Hey, we beat Obzon, alright? Yeah, I'm just gonna do a little mic drop there. Let's make our village into a thing and smash. Maybe he will tap out for souls. Souls cost 3 and then 4 to flash back, right? Oh, he tapped out for mentor, which is fine. Probably not the best play there. Thinking that through, we probably would have gone Baloth pass. Of course, we tossed back a hand with 2 dismembers, and now we would like nothing more than to dismember a mentor. But such is life. That's the other thing about the Esper Mentor deck is that he's got 6 cards in hand. You know, if he had any kind of proactive spell right now, he could have made a Prowess Monk, hit us for 3, potentially 4, but he didn't, because generally what they pack is removal and counter spells and combo pieces like Unburial Rites. While those do trigger Mentor, they don't trigger him at instant speed. You can't do it pre-combat. So, you know, there's just a lot of benefits that you're kind of sacrificing. We will play a land. And commit something to the board. Yeah, they're those reactive cards we were talking about. So, don't really care. Now, a little bit more foresight / experience with the format. We probably could have thought to play around Mana Leak by playing Avatar first. Of course, if he has like another counter, he just had 2 Mana Leaks. Wow. Okay, well, that's kind of turned the tide. What do we need? We need a collected company pretty quickly to turn the corner here. Barring that, just making some big guys stick or something. Strangleroot Geist would be nice because he can block, come back, and then swing for 3. especially because, yeah, he has to get all his prowess triggers. Not all. I mean, he could have something here, but he has to get his prowess triggers on my turn, so we can use that to our advantage. Aspect is a completely dead card here, which is a bummer. Click. Okay, so now we just kick it. I may, right now there's 4 aspects of the Hydra, or of Hydra. I may go to a 2-2 split with Rancor. I just think between all of the token creatures in the format, not having trample in your mono green deck is pretty hard to justify. Luckily, Treetop Village has trample, making it pretty good for what we're trying to do here. Wow. Yep. This is a object lesson in something. Card selection? I don't know. 4 aspect is definitely not where I want to be with this list, though. That much has become clear. Yeah, we have nothing. Alrighty, well, that's the, the nature of the budget deck. You live and die by a number of circumstances. Let's see. Play errors that would have made a difference. Perhaps sequencing the Avatar Baloth turn differently. But the double mana leak really crushed our attempt to kind of build a board state there. So, it's easy enough to say that we just got outplayed. I mean, we're in a new meta. Not new, necessarily. I have played Modern. I just haven't played it on Magic Online. I was kind of an LGS, terror with my Infect deck for all of last year. But, yeah, anyway, new meta, much more powerful. What we're trying to do is very fair, very linear, and we have a lot of opportunities to be blown out because of that. But it's also our strength with the consistency that the monocolored aggro plan offers. So yeah, hopefully next match we'll be able to affect a different outcome. At any rate, thank you for watching. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe video. We'll get you more Modern Collected Company videos in no time, and we will catch you there. I'm Max. Bye-bye.